Good day, everyone. So it's been a while since I've done a video, and I'm sure from the title you're probably a little curious what's going on. So let me break it down. This is my Inosi 143rd scale vehicle, and the first one that got me really into 143rd scale had a lot of promise. I was in and out of the game for a minute, and then I had, sorry about that, the K403, which I purchased, and comes with bearings, but essentially it's not that different from this. They, in fact, share some of the similar components. A little while later, I picked up the Dairy Queen 43. Metal body, bearings, slightly better, slightly, different motor, but again, and my most recent acquisition is the HB 143rd scale. So, I'm going to start with price, and I'm going to explain. This was $20 when I got into the hobby, like into the 143rd scale group. 24, 36, 44. For the price of this car, I could have purchased a 124th scale buggy that could be completely modified from front to back. I've seen 1/18th scale cars and 112th scale tracked vehicles for the cost of this car. Now, here's the problem and why I said I'm getting out of 143rd and that efficiency has killed innovation. There's no innovation. These are simply considered variants. And I'm going to use the automotive industry as a great example of this. So this would be the base model, the LS. This would be the LT. So, limited, a little limited, but got a few, got a feature that's above the base. This would be your sort of LT, your maybe your SS version, depending on what brand you are. Or SXT if you're in Dodge. And then this would be your RT if you were in Dodge. I bring this up or your LTZ if this was Chevrolet. Bring this up for a reason, because this isn't innovation. These are literally variants of the same car. These share components the same as this one. This has slightly different components, but the servos in these are all the same. The batteries in these are all the same. They're all the same car, just hurriedly put into the market. They hurried up and put them into the market to make some money. There is no innovation. There is no, I guess I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it that way. There's no innovation. It's hurry up and get something we can sell. And for that reason, and the price going up as well, you don't get anything that makes this a standout car. There's no engineering that went into this. There's no innovation that went into this. It was, hey, we got some spare parts, let's make one. Oh, people bought it? Okay, let's add some bearings to it. Okay, they like that? Okay, tell you what, let's throw a metal body from one of our die-cast cars on it. And I tell you what, we'll go back to plastic, and we'll give it a flex plate in the rear, and we'll give them an extra body. But that's about the long and the short of what you get. 3 speeds. These are, as I call them, the 143rd scale has now become gimmick cars. The gimmick with this was you can race and drift. The gimmick with this is you can race and drift. The gimmick with this one is you get a metal body. You can race and drift. And the gimmick with this one is you get an extra plastic body. And guess what? Did you know you can race and drift with this one too? These are all gimmick cars. There's no innovation. There's no engineering. Just hurry up and get it out there so people can spend money. Now, enough about that. So, what have I decided to hang my hat on? Well, that's pretty simple. I have hung my hat on the 1/64th scale LDARCS 100. The amount of engineering, the rival to this car would be the Nano TT. The amount of engineering that went into giving this a flex plate in the rear, an independent front suspension that is full travel. Replaceable, interchangeable bodies. This isn't just an axle that runs across with a gear and a motor. No, it has a complete gearing system in here. This car has a ton of innovation and a ton of engineering that went into it. The Nano TT's body sits up a little high, but if you notice, this sits with a stance just like a race car, and it's extremely fast. Has 3 speed settings, but it's extremely fast. This is engineering and innovation. When you can take the same thing that's in this car, shrink it down, put it in this car, including ball bearings. That's innovation. And then guess what? They took their time releasing the additional support products and replacement parts, but you have them. So if you want to modify or customize, you have that option. Speaking of customization, today the additional body came in the mail and I've already painted it. Magic blue satin. Because this has a gloss. This doesn't have much of a gloss. I like that satin look. But this is what I mean. You have the ability to customize. You have the engineering that you can upgrade this. They will have upgrades coming out. This is a product that has a future shelf life. This is a product that they charged more money because they gave you something extra. There is a difference. It's not innovative. There is nothing about this that is daring or new or bold or innovative. It's just give me money. This is gimmick. Give me money. This is engineering. Even down to the on button and the charging port. All of this. You can pair it with this small. All of this. This is a car that was designed for racing. That's all I got on this subject. Please feel free to comment below your thoughts. Am I wrong? Am I right? How do you feel? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you want to add anything extra? Feel free to do so. But again, I stress the point. Innovation is when you take something and you engineer it to fit. Efficiency is when you take the same thing and just say, well, let's just slap it out there because we can hurry up and get it on the market. Efficiency, in my opinion, has killed innovation. Good night.